Hi everyone and welcome to another NDSS video. Today we are going to be talking about how to create items in SCMS so that they can later be used in our IFMS module. This is not a video for beginners. It is just a refresher for people who have already attended the infrastructure management course. Now, for those of you who know how to create items in SCMS, this will very much feel like a déjà vu. For the others, please follow the steps. Start by going into D and then D029, and we will be using D029P02 items. Insert a new item. For this exercise, we will use a self-generated number. The two letters that you see appearing here are the site. By clicking on the three dots, you'll be able to link the item to the correct group class. This is very important as it will serve later on to determine the specificities of the element types in the IFMS structure. In my case, I will be inserting a parking space, class IN02. Fill in the nomenclature. For expendable, I will select one of those. The price, ideally if you know it, that's great. Otherwise, you fill in as you think is best. Do not forget to tick the serialized item. And then you need to follow the tabs. So the next one is going to be the weapon system code. In my case, I'm going to select BI, and in particular, BIOA, open area, road, parking, and so on. Don't forget to save. And now we move on to the inventory part, and we insert. At this point, it is important to understand that infrastructure items are not real items, which is why we use special values for the part number, the manufacturer, the source of supply, and so on. We recommend to try to keep a common way for all infrastructure elements. Fill in as your system allows you to, and then save. And move on to the Part tab. Insert. Part number is non-applicable, and as I said before, for the manufacturer code, we have created the BLDSO in our database. Save. Insert. You have to re-enter the weapon system code. And then you will see under NDSS Master that a new line has emerged. You have to tick the PAM flag. This final tick is actually the most important one as it links the items in SCMS to ALMS and thus to IFMS. Save. And you are done. The next step will be to insert your building into your hierarchy. But that, dear colleagues, it's for another video.